Hi Scorpio, welcome to your unexpected reading for July 2020. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. If this is about you and another person, this could resonate with theirs or your moon, rising, or Venus sign also. All right, Scorpio. What do we got here for Scorpio? Six of Swords. Queen of Cups, Cancerian. Judgment, that could be Cancerian, Scorpio, or Sagittarius. Four of Wands. Hermit. Okay. All right, so whatever you do, you make sure that it's what you want to do. Not somebody in their sweet talking getting you. Well, what's this? That jumped. Eight of Wands. What's that? Things happening quickly. Is that a message? Is that you moving? It says Queen of Cups. Knight of Wands. What's this? Judgment for Scorpio. What's this? Judgment for Scorpio. The Emperor. Nice. This is Four of Wands. Eight of Pentacles. This is Hermit. Nine of Cups, good for you. So this is you taking your happiness in your own hand. This is you in your own hands. This is you making your own light at the end of the tunnel. This is you keeping yourself in focus as far as what you want to do and moving forward by yourself. This across the board, I think I was saying this to Aries or Aquarius, I can't remember, but this feels like this is a very a lot of these showed that what was unexpected was people making decisions that they normally wouldn't make. Across the board, there's nothing outside coming in that's going to happen to someone, which I think is kind of maybe disappointing to some. Like they want to know what's going to happen to them because they can't see anything on the horizon for themselves. And so they're like, well, you know, I don't see myself doing anything differently. What's going to happen to me? Like what can I look forward to? And across the board, at least from what I've been reading, this is about people doing their own thing, making their own luck, making their own light at the end of the tunnel. And for right here, this could be Leo, by the way, Leo, Aries. This is no different because we've got you taking stock of all that has gone on in your life and then taking action to stabilize and control and bring structure and stability, particularly in the area of working on yourself in the relationship department. It could be with a partner. For the Scorpios I'm reading for, this could be you dealing with a partner and working on things, sure. But this feels like you're kind of revamping what you want in partnership. How you want to be with somebody. What's this? So we got the Hermit and we've got the Angel here, Judgment. So this is all about reviewing the past, doing a lot of soul searching, figuring out what's going to make you happy, particularly in partnership here. And it could be that you're dating and wanting to find someone, but also this could be you finally starting to make strides towards what you want that's in your best interest. In the area, because we got the Six of Swords here, and this is moving away from drama after doing some soul searching and kind of coming to terms with some things and figuring out what you want and bringing things in your life back under your purview and in control. What's this? Seven of Cups for Scorpio? Putting yourself back in the driver's seat. Aha! So Seven of Cups and Two of Cups. All right. So, let's see, there we go, over here. There it is. So wouldn't you know it, you're doing all this work and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna do it, I'm taking charge of my own, and then we've got this confusion or this sort of, and we got 2 of Cups here, 7 of Cups and 2 of Cups. Still, after all this thinking and coming to terms with things and deciding on forward movement and whatever you're going to do, it's going to be for stability. You've thought about this. It's been a long time coming. Maybe I should just work on me and what I want in relationships. This feels like a solo act. And then things are still up in the air for you as far as a relationship. So this is thinking about forward movement, but not doing it. Is this not knowing what you want when it comes to a relationship anymore? Like this is a very private thing. Is this you working on getting past the drama with someone and things are kind of up in the air and you don't know what you want? Because here you are, this is kind of private. Like here you are wanting to work on what you want and you want to do things differently, but you're still. So is this a private, thinking about this privately, like I know what I want, I don't know if I want to do this anymore, I'm going to make change for myself, I'm going to do this, but then are you still in partnership and your partner doesn't know that you're thinking about all this stuff, in which case they would need to so that you two can move on, right? But like when I say move on, I mean away from the drama. But then we've got this 7 of Cups and the 2 of Cups. Like, is this a dismantling of what after a lot of thought, dismantling what you want? You don't know what you want anymore. You don't know. Like this is a lot of soul searching leading to you being in limbo. What's this? That's for Scorpio. Because now I'm this feels justice. Okay. That could be Libra. So it feels like maybe somebody's coming in saying they want to make it right. Maybe what you wanted is finally happening, but we've got you leaving here. We've got you walking away or entertaining walking away. So it feels like you're kind of working up the courage to do it. You want to work on yourself. You want to be by yourself and think about a lot of things. You just want things to be simple and easy and happy. And then we've got you not knowing what to do about a relationship here, about somebody you're in love with. So is this you not breaking up, but just wanting some time away from a chaotic romantic situation? Because it's confusing, isn't it? It's layered. It's complicated. Because this very well could be you deciding on your own what you want and not telling the other person because you don't want any drama. But you really want to feel like some efficacy because you want to be the one to say what you want and to do what you want instead of waiting for the other person because this does feel romantic. So we got justice there. All right. This is interesting. There's something about wanting to lighten the load, to figure out what is going to make you happy and to do the work on your own. Is it to keep yourself busy? Is it doing all this pre-work before you're going to ask for some time in separation from someone? But what else for Scorpio? Because we've got you leaving behind drama. We've got you doing what you feel like you should have done for a while now, or doing what you think you should do. And I know this is getting old, this narrative, but this is you kind of working up the courage to leave and then still being stuck or not knowing. Okay, so I can't remember if I did. This is Wizard. Use your skills to aid others. Okay. What else? Whoopsie. Turn it this way. What else for Scorpio? The Talisman. You are destined to succeed. All right. I'll take it. Those are good things to say. But this is you wanting to. You have been in a situation for a long time and you're ready for a break. You're ready to not end something, but to pull back to work on yourself in the name of eventually being able to detach and to move on. And perhaps this was a compromise because you might not be ready to leave yet. So you're going to leave behind the drama. You just want some distance, some time to think. But you're not ready to fully leave yet. We got justice and judgment here, and we got the emperor. So is this a legal system and a judge? And then you're picking up the pieces right here, and then something makes you feel really overwhelmed and confused about a situation you just left. So this feels largely internal here, and yet you're having, you know what you should do, but you're having a hard time actually doing it because it's still a source of confusion and chaos for you, which you're wanting to leave behind. Round and round we go, right? That's for Scorpio. So it looks like July is, okay, so that's why. Set healthy boundaries. That's why. Because this is, like I said, this is all internal, and you've got all these great ideas about what you want, and it's been long enough. I'm going to get my life back under control. I'm going to do this stuff. I'm going to work on myself. I'm going to figure out what I want to do in a relationship, what makes me happy, service to others, that sort of thing. And then because of lack of perhaps boundaries, we've got a lot of confusion and chaos that you're still in. This is all ideas, but you're still in it. And you're thinking about how to get out of it, but there's been no forward movement. You're still in it. You're still staying in it. So this is saying for July, you're going to have some really good ideas and plans about moving on and restructuring your life and getting some distance from a chaotic romantic situation. But it looks like that's kind of where you stay, because it's still about setting boundaries so that you actually do it. It's kind of untangling the enmeshment or the codependency here, setting healthy boundaries, and actually there comes a point where enough thinking about it, you got to do it. And perhaps you're not doing it because it doesn't feel right yet, or you're kind of like, oh, but I'm still so emotionally attached to this situation that I can't. And it could very well be that you need to actually hear yourself say, I got to work on some things on my own. And I need to be in my own space for a while. And that would be the start. You know what I mean? Because it's like, you need to have some time to yourself to think about what you want. You've been thinking about it, but when it comes to actually doing it or saying it, you get kind of caught up in your feelings and how you feel about this person, and it's hard for you. So, I think in a reverse, I think what's kind of surprising here is that it's still in the thinking stage, that you're actually not going to take action. These two right here, which is great. This is a nice thing to say, but it feels like it doesn't fit with this, because it feels like you're in limbo with this situation. You've thought about ways to do things, but you're still thinking. And this could be like the magician here, so that you need to manifest and actually plan, set those healthy boundaries, and actually do it. And if you're afraid of not succeeding, you will. We got the Four of Wands and we've got the Eight of Pentacles here. You just got to do it. You got to actually do it. And this could be about like, well, I just don't know yet. I don't know. So think of this as a magician. It's go time. The conditions are right for you to do this, but you're still having some sort of like reservations about actually setting on your way. So July, I'm sorry, Scorpio, it's about you being in limbo. From what's showing here, this is about doing all the research behind it, but then when the time comes to actually do it, that. Okay. This is about you taking action. Okay, so, jeez. Let me tell you what I just peeked at okay, so we've got, there's that. The magician of sorts. And then we've got, this is all about taking action, that it's great that you're thinking about it. But if you're wanting change, the last step is going to be to actually change things. It's not just like waiting for things to change and have your ducks in a row. So when the change happens, you're going to have to be the agent of change when you're ready. This could be you're just not ready yet. You're just not ready yet. Baby steps. Baby steps. Okay, so we've got the 9 of Swords reversed. Okay, and then we've got the 8 of Cups. No, yes, 8 of Cups reversed. So that would explain that this is you're kind of in your head a lot, and you don't have a direction yet. You're finding it hard to walk away. You're finding it hard to have any direction. You're finding it hard to create, to start to do, to pick a starting point in July. So if that's the case, knowing this going in, do not be hard on yourself. You're going to shut down if you do that. You spent a long time thinking about this. What's more time thinking about it? If you're not ready, you're not ready. But if you start to get really worried and beat yourself up that you're not doing it and this and that, don't. That's just going to shut you down. You've been thinking about it long enough. What's another month? What's another month to spend more time thinking about it until you're ready? This is you not being ready to take action about what you feel like you should do. You're not ready to do it yet. This, and this is about you needing to be the one to do it because it's not going to be done for you. And this is about baby steps. So little by little, you're laying the groundwork. Now it's about beginning to set healthy boundaries. This is, have no fear. It's going to be okay. You're destined to succeed. It's going to be okay. Just has to come to the point where you start to do just anything you can, one thing a day differently. Because you've got some really great ideas about how and what you want differently. You just have to set them in motions. But your feelings get in the way. And for some reason, you feel like you need to either move on or you need time by yourself. This has been a long time coming, and yet you can't bring yourself to do it because of the way you feel about this person. So again, what's another month? Honestly. Because if you do it too soon, you're going to be right back. You're going to go running back. Oh, I didn't do it. You're not ready yet. You're not ready. That's it. Maybe that's what the unexpected is that you're not ready for all of the bluster that we do. Like, oh no, I am so this and that. When it comes down to it, maybe you're not ready yet. What's another month? It's fine. Okay. All right. Okay, Scorpio, no beating yourself up. No beating yourself. It's not productive. This is too much work going into it to beat yourself up and then to sabotage yourself. When you're ready, you're ready. You'll do it then. Baby steps. Okay. All right. I hope this was helpful, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Thank you for listening to 18 minutes, the rambling, circling around and getting it. Okay, all right, much love to you, and you be nice to yourself. When you're ready, you'll be ready. It's enough that you're actually thinking about it and recognizing what you want differently, what you want to do, how you want to be different, all of that. For now, it's enough. Okay, all right, you take care.